Welcome back to Financial Fix with Sharnella. The shirt that I'm wearing today speaks volumes. And the thing is, life is short. Dream big. If you have big dreams, sometimes some people might say, oh, you're never going to reach those dreams. Those dreams are too high for you. Those are typically the people around you, the people that should be encouraging you to follow your big dreams. But sometimes those aren't the people that will support you. Oftentimes, it's strangers who will do more to support you than your own family and friends. So I'm here today to tell you to dream big. Dare to dream big, as I dreamed big. I would never have made it to where I am today if I didn't have big dreams. If I had thought to myself, well, I'm born poor, I might as well just stay poor. There's no way for me to enjoy a life that's different from the life that I grew up understanding and knowing and experiencing. But I dared to dream big because there was one person in my life who told me that it was a possibility for me to change my circumstances. And so I'm passing that message on to you. You can change your circumstances. Wherever you are right now today, you do not have to stay there. It doesn't matter where you came from, it matters where you're going. Your life choices, your decisions determine where you are going. But it all starts with a dream. Whether or not you end up in a better position tomorrow than you are in today is all determined on what is your dream. Don't dream too small. Small dreams oftentimes get obliterated. They get stomped on because they're too easy. Create a big dream. So you take a big dream, a huge dream, and you break it down into small accomplishments until you reach the overall big dream. You can't tackle it all at once because yes, you may get overwhelmed. You likely will. But you take a big dream, you reach for the sky, you take a big dream and you break it down into steps. And each time you reach one of those milestones, you conquer one of those steps, you reward yourself. And it keeps the motivation going so that you can make it to the next level. I am nowhere near where I want to be right now. I am just at the beginning. Yes, I did reach one milestone, right? The dream that I had at 15 years old, I realized that dream. But now, as you get older, as time passes on, as you reach the smaller dreams, or as you reach the dream that you had in the beginning, you then start to create bigger dreams, wilder dreams. And sometimes when I share my dreams with my family, they're like, wow, Sharnella, that's a huge dream. And it is. Even for me, sometimes I think about the dream as a whole and I'm like, wow, am I really gonna make it? Man. But the thing, what it does is, it stimulates me to move forward. It lights a fire under my bottom and it says, you know what, Sharnella, get going. You got a huge dream to accomplish. When I tell people what my huge dream is, they look at me and they think, I don't know if you're gonna make it. And even sometimes when I look at my dreams, because I write my dreams down on a board to remind myself, this is where you want to be by this time, by this year. So when I look at that dream, I think to myself, man, that is a huge dream. Am I ever going to accomplish that dream? And then I say to myself, well, are you making the right moves, moving in the right direction, accomplishing the right tasks in order to reach that huge dream, that huge goal that you have? And when I realize that I'm slipping and I'm not doing everything that I need to do to realize that huge dream, it lights a fire under my butt. I look at that dream and I say, okay, pick it up. What are you doing right? What are you doing wrong? And I readjust my actions. I readjust the things that I'm doing in order to get to that big dream. So yes, that huge dream may be overwhelming. I'm reaching actually all the way up to the stars, right? But the only way I'm going to get there is to keep pushing, keep moving. So with these huge dreams, I'm taking these baby steps at first in order to get to those dreams. And then over time, those baby steps turn into longer strides. And then in time, those long strides turns into like a fast like a slow run. And then over time, a slow run turns into a faster speed. And then eventually, we'll get to a sprint and I'll make it to the finish line. That's what you have to tell yourself. You have to motivate yourself to keep going. And wearing shirts like this helps to motivate me. When I get up and, I'm having a particularly bad day, maybe I'm down and out, maybe I had a setback and something didn't go my way, or maybe I'm having trouble with any number of issues. Social media is usually my problem area. So when I feel down and out, I put on a shirt like this, and it reminds me that I can follow my dreams, I can reach my dreams. All I have to do is not stop. When you stop, when you give up, you'll never reach those dreams. Your dream will only remain a dream. It won't become a reality. So the whole point in dreaming big is to motivate ourselves to make it a reality. I did it once, I can do it again. And when you make an accomplishment, a smaller accomplishment towards that huge dream, it gives you confidence to keep moving. It gives you confidence to say, hey, I can do this. The road is not going to be easy, it's going to be tough, but I can do it. So I am here to encourage you to keep moving forward, to dream big, and then produce the steps necessary. I'm here to encourage you to dream big, and then to make those steps, create those steps that are necessary to put you in the position that you want to be in. Now, sometimes you don't have enough motivation on your own, and that's okay. That's why I'm here. I am a financial coach. So if you need coaching financially or in any other area of finances, send me an email, Sharnella@sharnellaclark.com, and let me coach you today. So I also say this, if you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next episode.